Hon, don't worry about that. We need to keep moving.
A lot of ammo fell out. We need this. Don't worry, I think we lost some.
The hell was that? Let's go. Dan, pick that lock and make sure there aren't any of those things in the building.
Yeah, hurry the fuck up.
Mark, just give me a fucking minute. The bullets are everywhere. The SpaghettiOs exploded. I need to take them out of this mess.
Don't worry, I'll cover her. We lost them anyway. Just get that lock and make sure we're clear. Go, run, they found us.
Where's Sarah? Where the fuck is she?
Listen, man, there was nothing I could do. I tried to cover her ass, but she wasn't quick enough. Calm the fuck down and let me talk. She was taking forever, and like 10 of those bitches came out of the darkness and were right on top of her. I'm good with this fucking pea shooter, but I ain't Rambo. I'm sorry, bro. She's food now, or worse, one of those creatures. Shit, I'd much rather be dead. What? That's fucking rank, bro. Listen, man, I'm sorry about Sarah. I really am. But hey, if it's any consolation, I was able to get some of the supplies.
Don't give a damn about supplies or if you're really sorry. Sarah's gone, you fuck. She's gone.
I've apologized twice already. But look, you and I are alive, and right now, we need to concentrate our energies on keeping ourselves that way.
No, man, forget this. I need to make sure she's not dead in one of them. I love her, and I can't have her out there being some monster walking around eating people and shit.
No, don't go. I mean, there were like 15 of those things earlier. And if she's one of them, then that's like 16.
I thought you said there was only 10.
10-ish, dude. I don't know. It was all hectic and dark. There could have been more in the dark. There's no way to tell. Just stay, bro. Don't get yourself killed, too. If you die, then it's just me, and I can't make it through this shitstorm on my own. We need to watch each other's backs. Besides, we don't have a lot of ammo left. We don't need to go wasting it on 37 zombies.
37 now?
Whatever. There were a lot. We don't need to go looking for a fight, especially one we have a snowball's chance in hell of surviving. We have to conserve our ammo.
What the fuck do you expect me to do? That's some cold-blooded shit you're spitting out. What do you expect? I mean, I bet if it was your ass out there, you'd want us wasting ammo trying to save your life.
No, man. That's not what I'm about. It's not about me. It's about what's good for the group. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Or one.
Yeah, well, thanks, Dr. Spock.
Mr. Spock, not Dr. Spock. Dr. Spock writes baby books and doesn't have pointy ears, green blood, or flies in space. Dan, you know nothing about film history. Bet you don't even know which Star Trek movie that's from.
The Whales won, what, 5?
The Whales one wasn't 5, and no, it was 2. Wrath of Motherfucking Khan. I swear to Christ, you've learned nothing from me.
Like what? How to save my own ass and leave other people's girlfriends to die?
Girlfriend? Since when were you two boyfriend and girlfriend? She didn't even look your way until this whole thing started. You know, when we first got trapped together in that classroom. It's a miracle we made it out of there with half the class. Shit. Isn't that weird? This whole clusterfuck started for us at school. Now here we are. Another school, another shitload of zombies.
We talked before that.
What? Do you even realize how fucking ironic this is?
Yeah, I know, but you were wrong. Sarah and I did talk before that.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow a pen? Only to be followed by you stuttering, sure. Then you drop it on the floor trying to hand it to her. And just because you've been pathetically pining over her all semester, doesn't mean anything either.
Whatever. Ever since I saved her from that one that almost chased her off the police station roof, we've gotten way closer. We've been dating ever since, if you can even call it that.
Dating? Who the hell starts dating in the middle of a zombie outbreak? I thought you two were just fucking since, chances are we'd all end up dying soon anyway.
Yeah, so the timing is a little off. I don't care. Mark, I think she was actually falling for me too. I owe it to her to make sure she's not one of them.
Fuck you with that goddamn shit. Christ, it's like we're a broken record here. It's the end of the world. Zombie hell and she's dead. Zombie food for the new millennium. Your girlfriend, the other white meat.
You sick fuck. Forget it. I'm going, and not a damn thing you can say will stop me.
You know what? Fine. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but, well, I took care of it.
What does that mean?
They were on top of her. It was like a feeding frenzy. There was nothing I could do, so I did the humane thing.
What the fuck is the humane thing? What the fuck does that mean?
I put two in her skull, that's what I mean. I made sure there'd be one less of those bitches and she wouldn't suffer.
I need to make sure that she's not one of them.
She's not, dude. I told you. Two in the head. You don't want to see what's left behind. Christ, you threw up when we got sick with starfish in junior high. Remember the gonads? Hey, listen. Get a hold of yourself. Deal with it later. Now isn't the time for a I've lost my whole world emotional fucking breakdown. You didn't see me wetting myself when Liz got chewed up by those fucks a few weeks ago. Yeah, she was a good lay. I'm gonna miss that. But I'm not gonna get all emo, wear a sweater, start posting on my live journal. Shit, I'm gonna check my friends page in weeks now. Then again, my friends are probably all dead, locked in shitty rooms, or eating their parents right now.
Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's called a defense mechanism. It's a psychological tool. I use my callous humor to keep myself from letting it all in, so I don't break down like you and vomit, bitch, and stare off into space. I'm trying to keep my head above water here, and I suggest you start doing the same.
Yeah, I know. I just loved her so.
Listen, I'm sorry, Dan, but she's in a better place now. Unless heaven is overrun with The Walking Dead too. Man, that would really blow. We'd all be really fucked then. If there was a heaven.
Let's not get into a religious discussion. I mean, zombies are one thing, but there's just some things I'm not prepared for at the moment. Debating the existence of God is not something I feel up to right now.
Me either. Here, have some pudding. We're gonna need our energy if those things find us. Look, it's Jello brand. There's always room for J.E.
Yeah, I know, Cosby. Save it for Rudy and Theo. Just give me some of that fucking pudding. Sarah loved this stuff. We should go hide out at the mall.
Yeah, that's really original. Never saw that before.
Yeah, they did it in Dawn of the Dead. That movie was fucking sweet.
Hell yeah, it was.
Those zombies ran. Ours don't.
Oh, you're talking about the remake.
What are you talking about, a remake? It just came out last year.
No. It was made decades ago and they remade it in 2004. Yeah, it was a good movie, but nothing compares to the original Holy Romero trilogy. Night, Dawn, Day. Zombies, they don't run. They're reanimated dead. Their tissue can't handle that. They shamble.
They're way scarier that way.
I need a drink. Listen, the Romero trilogy, Fulci Zombie, Return of the Living Dead, children shouldn't play with dead things. Hell, even in the Thriller music video, the zombies didn't fucking run.
Those zombies sure could dance.
Shit, yeah, they could, but no running. You know what movie had a zombie running? My Boyfriend's Back.
What?
My Boyfriend's Back. It was a kind of horror romantic comedy from the 90s. I believe it came out shortly after Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Christy Swanson might have even been in it, I'm not sure. But the drummer from That Thing You Do was. Anyways, that's not important. This guy saves this girl from a robbery but gets shot. Before he dies, he asks her to prom. She says yes, so he comes back from the dead to take her to prom. But really, none of this is important. Go run it after the apocalypse is over. The point is, zombies don't run.
What about 28 Days Later? That film ruled, and you cannot deny that.
Nor would I try, but it's not a zombie movie.
The fuck it isn't.
It's Romero-esque, I'll give you that. Hell, they even look like and act like zombies, but the fact remains that they're not zombies. They were infected with the rage virus from a monkey. They're not the Walking Dead, got it?
Could you be any more anal about this shit?
Not without it being considered sodomy.
Okay, genius, what about dogs?
What about them? You looking for a new pet?
No, zombie dogs. Resident Evil had them, but in Dawn, the zombies ignored the dogs. What's the ruling on zombie dogs?
Shit, I guess if a dead dog rose up and bit another dog, he'd be a zombie. It's weird now that you mention it. We should be seeing a bunch of dogs out there, but I haven't seen any.
Dawn was the same way. Aside from the dog they had, there was none just roaming around. You would have to imagine there would be some in a city that size.
Good eye, Dan. Even I never thought of that, but you know what's really bullshit?
What?
The whole real voodoo zombie. It's a fucking trick.
How so?
Okay, you need to see The Serpent and the Rainbow. It's one of Wes Craven's lesser-known films, but it's got Bill Paxton in it. Shit. I mean, Bill Pullman. I always confuse those two motherfuckers. Anyways, it's about voodoo and shit. What they do is they drug somebody, and this drug puts you into such a deep sleep that all the people with their limited medical knowledge think you're dead. So they bury you, and they don't bury you all that deep down there. So, you're almost all the way dug up. Then you wake up and have to dig yourself out. But you're still kind of drugged, so all you can do is stumble around and shit. Then all it takes is one family member or friend to see you and bam, walking undead. But there isn't anything about eating flesh or any of that shit. That's good old American filmmaking.
I'd hate to be that family member, seeing their loved one walking around not knowing what to make of it. By the time you figure out what's going on, it could be too late.
Yeah, but remember, Voodoo Zombie isn't a zombie like those fuckers chasing us. Voodoo Zombie bites you, for whatever reason. Hell, you might have spilled barbecue sauce on your arm. Who doesn't love barbecue sauce? Anyway, one of those bites you. It's no turning into a zombie yourself. Well, may hurt a lot, but that's a given. But still, you will not turn. At worst, you end up in the hospital for loss of blood.
Well, what if you aren't sure, though? I mean, I wouldn't want to shoot a family member or somebody I love, hell, anyone, unless I'm sure they're a zombie like these guys.
See, that's where you're wrong. Shoot first, ask questions later. Besides, it's a safe bet that none of those outside are voodoo zombies.
What? That's fucked, shooting first and shit? What if in the middle of a zombie outbreak, some dude was walking towards you exiting a bar, but he's not really a zombie, he's just really drunk? You would kill that innocent man?
First off, what do you mean if? Have you been outside? We are in the middle of a zombie outbreak. B, what is this dumbass doing getting drunk when there are fucking zombies out there? And 3, fuck him. I'm not taking any chance of risking my ass because Drunky McDrunkerton doesn't know how to hold his fucking whiskey.
So you just kill an innocent man without knowing if he's infected or not? Maybe he just got a small scratch during a tussle.
Big or small, it doesn't matter. The motherfucker's infected and his ass is a zombie now. It may take a few hours to change, but it's just a matter of time. I say smoke his ass before it's a threat. Shit, it's a humane thing to do.
Enough of this humane shit. You're trying to tell me you would just sit there and kill an innocent man in cold blood?
Cold blood? In Florida, it's the law now that if you feel threatened, you are legally allowed to shoot someone. And yeah, if you turning into a zombie threatens the hell out of me, I think I might bust a cap.
But let's say this is your friend and he might have hours to live. Don't you want your friend to throw around as long as possible? Not to mention he could probably help you if a fight broke out.
Fuck that. You know what happens? We're skipping through your happy rainbow-filled land, and all the zombies suddenly pop out. While we're fighting them, your ass turns and bites my ass. Now we're both fucked.
I just don't get it. I don't understand how you could say you kill your friend and that it's the humane thing to do. You're such an asshole.
I am an asshole, but if I got bit by one of those fuckers, I'd want a swift bullet to the head. Anything to keep me from becoming one of those fucking things. You got that? And I'll tell you this, my friend, if you were bit right now, I wouldn't hesitate. Put a goddamn bullet right in your skull.
Stop that. You can be so goddamn annoying sometimes.
It's survival of the fittest. I'm not risking my life, not sticking my neck out for someone who could turn on me at any moment. No one is worth my life.
Not even Sarah?
Especially not some bitch who wastes her time playing in SpaghettiOs while a zombie kills her. Hell, she barely fought back against him.
Him? What about 37?
Him? Did I say him? I meant them. And I was exaggerating with 37. There were like 10 or 15, I told you that. They were all over her while she was digging through the food trying to get those bullets.
She was digging through food, wasn't she? She's trying to get all her supplies back in the bag. This bag.
Yeah, so what? It's her bag. I was able to grab it before it got too hectic.
Too hectic? How the hell were you able to get this away from her with 15 zombies all over her?
Could have just been 10.
That doesn't matter. It's all the same. I don't see how you could have gotten this away from her when she was being killed by a horde of them. What, did she just toss it to you while she was being chewed on?
No, it kind of just flew up in the air when she was first attacked. It landed close to me so I could grab it and run before they got too close. Yeah, that's what happened. After I grabbed it, saw that she was gone, and I wanted to make sure she wasn't coming back for us.
You son of a fucking bitch!
That's the last fucking time. Punch me again, I'm going to assume you're one of them.
It's just that easy for you, isn't it? You just pretend somebody's one of them. Were there even any zombies around her at all?
Fuck you! You heard her scream, didn't you?
Yeah, maybe she just realized how fucking psycho you are.
I swear, I couldn't save her from that monster.
Aha!
If I could have, I would have.
Now you only say there's one again. It was just one, wasn't it? It got close enough to her when you weren't looking. Instead of making sure she was infected or dying, you shot both of them without thinking twice. No one is worth my life. That's what you said. You didn't want to be certain. You just wanted to protect your own ass. And now she's dead, and you weren't even sure if she was bitten.
No, I swear. I did what had to be done. She was bitten. She had to go.
Mark, what was that noise?
Shh. I don't know. I think it came from over here. Just hurry up with that shit, will ya? Keep it down. Sarah, move! I'm sorry, Sarah.
Wait, I'm not.
You weren't there. I did what needed to be done.
You motherfucker. You're infected. What What about all that about killing the person right when they're infected? Doing what's best for the group? What about all that?
I meant every word, but I also said survival of the fittest. If I die, all that's left from our group is your sad ass. I'm doing what's best for me so that I survive. Look, you're still bleeding. For all I know, you touched my wound. Now you're infected yourself. We're both goners, my friend. There's no going back. There's no going back. You try to stop them with your pots and chains. Look out, man, they're gonna eat your brains. When the darkness comes, you better believe the walking dead are gonna see it, you believe. You feel that panic starting to rise because the end is near. They're getting closer now. Your heartbeat's getting loud. One way or another, you lose your mind to those
Alright. This is gonna have Tchaikovsky.
Oh yeah, baby, we're swinging it on that style. The
I
news.
don't know what I was talking about leftover footage. Stop! Cousin Mark.
Dead alive and the beyond. Zombie 1 and 3, horror of the zombies. House by the Sandbox Harry, and don't forget the classic White Zombie. People that kill, get them kill. People that kill,
Swanson might
get
have even
them
done
kill.
it. Not sure. But I know that guy.
People that kill, get up and kill.
My boyfriend's back. It was kind of horrible again.
Okay, pause. All right, look, you know what the script is, and you can't get that. I need to be.
I guess to be fair, he doesn't have his glasses on.
All right.
From now on, the pot of Mark will be played by someone else.
Krusty the Clown.
Damn it, Mark, just give me a fucking minute. These bullets are everywhere, and we need them. The SpaghettiOs exploded, and they're all over the place. Shut up. I'm taking meat off the ground.
Oh, watch that shit.
Ow, fuck, man.
How's your head, Tubbs? You look like you're trying to give him my head.
I turned him into a voodoo zombie.
Ow!
Punch you in the ribs.
Are you recording? Oh shit. Especially not so weird. Spend your time.
Those zombies sure could dance. Zombies sure could dance. Those zombies sure could dance. Zombies sure could dance. Those zombies sure could dance. Sure could dance. Sure could dance.